Hello, welcome to my channel. I want to do a little bit of an intro first, so it's going to be very quick get to know me in like 10 minutes tops. First and foremost, this is not going to be a place where you're going to come and get makeup advice or hair advice or clothes or whatever. This is just not it. I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a business owner, I am working full time. I am also studying integrative psychotherapy and counselling. And so you're just going to see the balancing act between all of that, the life juggle that is currently ongoing. And I hope that you will enjoy a little bit of it. So this is not really a place where there's going to be personal life or anything like that. This is more of a career education kind of place. So just to give you a little bit of a background, my name's Rebecca. I am 27 years old. My background predominantly is social media marketing, and that's kind of still what I'm doing full time. But I am also an entrepreneur. I have set up a business called Cliste, which is a mental health awareness brand. It wasn't always that, but just due to different things in my life, it kind of ended up becoming that. So I have everyday essential products, what I call them. I have quote and affirmation calendars, journals, water bottles, coffee cups, and yeah, the products are the products, but the message of the brand is what's most important to me. I am a mental health awareness advocate. I think that early intervention is critical when it comes to your mental health. So if you find yourself on a downward spiral, nip it in the bud quick, fast, by going to therapy, by talking to friends, by journaling, whatever your go-to is. I think because down the years, we didn't speak about mental health like ever. Even when I was growing up, it wasn't really a thing. But I started going to a therapist when I was around 23. And the difference in my mindset, the difference in the way I think about things, the difference in my self-awareness is huge. Like I used to get angry or upset, but I didn't know why it was or what it was. And now I can see my trigger points and all that sort of stuff, which is great. So a little bit about the business. Cliste was set up in 2021. It was mostly gifts and different products that I used to do back then. And just due to a dip in my own mental health, it has become a mental health awareness brand. But this year has been a huge year for Cliste, and it's nearly like starting again in a sense, and really going hell for leather with it this year. I met Daniel and Terence, who are now my business partners, which is fantastic. So you play to your strengths, I suppose. For me, my strengths are the everyday running of the business. The message behind the business is huge for me. So I want to be at the forefront of it. I want to be the everyday person for Cliste. I want to be the person who's packing the orders. I want to be the person who you're interacting with on social media. I want to be the person who is spreading the message and doing the content, and just I'm so connected to the brand that I want to be that everyday person. So I needed somebody to kind of come in and be the person who could plan ahead, to be that person who has business experience, sales experience, maybe a bit of savvy on that side, which I don't want anything to do with. So that's where the two lads come in, and they've taken over that part for me to let me be that everyday person who is at the forefront of it, which is fantastic, because you know, when you are dealing with Cliste, you're dealing with me. I am the brand. I feel as though I've put so much work into it to make it my own, and I even letting somebody pack an order, I'd have a heart attack. Like, I'd be like, so that's kind of the partnership. And the beauty of the partnership is I am also working for them full time, which means that I have I still love doing social media marketing. I actually really enjoy doing it. So I have that there, and I also have my salary coming in. One bit of advice I would have for any person who is starting up a business is to ensure that you have a continuous stream of income coming in somewhere, whether that means you're working in a pub at the weekends, which is something I have done in the past, whether it's a case that you keep your full-time job and you do your side hustle on on the side in the evenings or the weekends or whatever. I think it's really, really important, particularly in my age group. I'm 27, 28 next year. So I'm coming to that point where it's like looking at houses and all that sort of stuff. So obviously for mortgage, also just having that bit of stability, because if you are an entrepreneur or you are setting up a business, the instability of it is like a roller coaster. So having something that is guaranteed is really, really critical, not only for your financial well-being, but also for your mental well-being. It's really, really hard when you are looking at your bank account and it's just going, woo. So if you know you're getting paid the same time every week or whatever, it really, really helps. The ethos of Cliste is that everything is interconnected. For example, your mental and physical well-being are interconnected. So if your diet is crap and you're not drinking water and you're not exercising, you're not going to feel good. So getting all of the fundamentals and the basics right, getting your 2 litres of water a day, getting out for a walk to clear your head, it's all really, really, really important. Obviously then we have our quote and affirmation calendar. So instead of getting up first thing in the morning and jumping onto your phone, flip over your calendar, because you have a quote for every single day, and read that and really digest it and take that with you throughout the day. Then obviously we have Life's Little Organizer, which is just, it's basically like ticking off all of your to-do lists. So we have your worry tree, which is where you jot down all your worries. Then you have your shopping list. Then you have your to-do list. So it's just getting everything into the one place, getting them out of here and onto a page, just to free up that space for you. So in the same thought process where everything is interconnected, your financial well-being is also interconnected. So thinking logically, yes, I want to work in mental health awareness. I want to become a psychotherapist and a counsellor, and I want to create the best brand that I can. But logically, I'm not there yet. So I need to have that stable income coming in. It's somebody actually I follow on everything is Ben Francis, and he had said, I think it was like Pizza Hut or somewhere, and he kept that going because he needed it. You need the side hustle, you need the money. So currently my days look like some days I might work from home, some days I'm working in the office, but for the most part I go into the office. I have a set up there for Cliste. I also have my desk where I do all my social media and marketing work as well, and I do other projects for them too, which is great. It's exposing me to more things as a business owner, which is fantastic, but also I get to do what I love as well at the same time. So it's really, really good. So the reason why I wanted to create this page is there's so many influencers out there. Our algorithms are saturated with people talking about makeup and hair and jewellery and clothes, and don't get me wrong, I like all those things, but I really, really wanted to create a page where I can talk about business. I can talk about being a business owner, being an entrepreneur, the highs, the lows. This is what this page is. It is bringing you around from one week to the next, seeing the behind the scenes, seeing, me doing the heavy lifting of painting or setting up an office or packing orders or whatever that may be. It's just getting a little bit of a closer look, because I don't think there's enough people showing that side of things. I don't think there's enough people who are being brutally honest about how hard it is, but also how good it is as well. You have to have it in you to really want to do it. But yeah, that's literally what this page is. So I really, really hope that you will get something from it, even if it's one person who watches these videos. I'll be thrilled. Stay tuned and I will see you in the next video.